Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of how to prepare your admission interview series. My name is King. I'm a 4th-year medical student studying at Chinese University of Hong Kong. If you haven't watched part 1 or 2 of this series, head over there right now. In this part, I'm going to talk about the ways to practice and improve your interview skills, ranging from your content, your method of delivery, your body language, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share to your friends. And without further ado, let's get started. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of effective practice, especially for people like myself whose first language is not English. You may soon realize you may be a good writer, writing paragraphs about yourself, about your passion, your determination. But you're doing it in a relatively stress-free environment. You can simply have the time to find the right, perfect word. But it's a whole other story trying to convey a message verbally to a stranger in a stressful environment. You simply cannot find the right word. That's why in previous video I talked about the importance of distilling your idea into point form, because it's simply impossible to recite a whole paragraph. As the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. But practicing with effective tools also help you save time and deal with interview stress. That's why I recommend 3 levels for you to practice your interview, provided that you have done your research. So level 1, use a recorder. The reason being, after recording, you can listen to your response and modify your answers accordingly. Because some point may seem great and written down, but it's a different story when delivering it verbally. You can also time yourself. Did you spend 3 minutes to elaborate a point? Does it justify spending that much time? Maybe it does, maybe it does not. The key is don't beat around the bushes and get straight to the point. Also, you can listen to yourself. Do you sound passionate, determined, or maybe arrogant? I think there's a very fine line between arrogant and confidence. And the key is don't try too hard to sell yourself. Just be genuine. Maybe there's a problem with the choice of words, the tone. You can simply change it and practice again. So you can see there's a lot you can do with recording. So level 2, use a video recorder. Use it once you have a good grasp on your content. You just grab your smartphone and put it on the table and just practice. The idea is quite similar to a voice recorder, but it's actually much more challenging. Because I don't know about you guys, I feel kind of awkward when staring at the camera and talk, like what I'm doing right now. But that's precisely why you need to do it, because it puts you in an uncomfortable situation. And once you're accustomed to it, you're more confident during the actual interview. It also adds an extra layer of analysis. For instance, your eyes. Do you look straight into the camera? Do you shy away from it, trying to avoid eye contact? And if you're gonna do it right now, you're gonna do it during the interview, which is not ideal. Are you smiling? But not in a creepy way, alright? So for body language, it really tells a lot about your personality. So imagine you are the interviewer. When a student tells you, "I'm so passionate about medicine," but he's sitting like this. Like, what kind of impression would that be? So do you sit up straight or slanted? Do you fully utilize your body gestures, including your hands? I've always think that using your hands is a great way to portray confidence and determination. Do you put them here on the side, or do you use them to convey a message? And also a bit of a trick is that it helps you count the points you have. For instance, "Professor, now I'm going to talk about point 1, point 2, point 3. You sound so professional, so prepared. But in reality, you just don't want to miss any point out. So level 3, mock interview. You can invite your friends, your family, your teacher to have that interview with you. And due to the current outbreak, you may need to use Skype. But the key is give them some questions and let them ask you. But treat them as the real interviewer. It's a very important mentality to treat every opportunity as the real deal. So if you're more comfortable with speaking to people you know, you're more likely to be comfortable with speaking with strangers. And after the interview, you can ask for some feedback, any constructive criticism to better yourself. It's quite hard to judge our own performance because we tend to go easy on ourselves. We inherently are biased towards our own performance. That's why we need mock interview. But at the same time, you need to strike a balance, because people may tell you, "Hey, you should follow my way, you should follow that way." But only you know what's best for yourself. So you need to filter others' opinion to only pick those that are best benefit you. And if you wish, you can do what I call a free flow conversation. So your family can ask you questions that deviate those you prepared. They'll ask follow-up questions. And my family and I used to play a game called But Why. So it goes like this. I love medicine, but why? I want to help people in a meaningful way, but why? You know, it really helps you to discover new ideas. It forces you to think on the spot, you know, to respond instantaneously and spontaneously. So you may ask, should I follow strictly this, level-based system? You don't necessarily have to, because instead of doing a level-based, you can do a Psychobase. So level 2, back to research, level 3, level 1, a Psychobase. It's really flexible on how you plan and prepare your own interview based on your liking and your style. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friends. And if you're interested in my medical journey or just want to know what it's like to be a medical student in Hong Kong, follow my Instagram account. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.